Hi, everyone.
Hello.
She's muted.
I'm not muted. I was just waiting.
Yeah, right.
She likes to make an entrance.
I
Dramatic,
got the
dramatic pause.
Yeah, I got hello, and I went, crap. I got it.
You still have the thing on, though.
I know.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. I just wanted everybody to see it.
Yeah.
How is everybody? How was your Easter? How was the weekend? What did we all do? We want to know all the things. Hey, you guys. So for everybody in the chat that's going to participate in the market, I don't know if I'll get it done tonight. I'm going to try tonight. There's two things I got to try to do. I see Zelda over there and Pam. So I have to address invoices for the new faces. So I'm going to try to get the logo out to you guys so you can use it. I will have a complete list for you Thursday. I need to firm up a couple people for sure. Hey, Sandy. And then I hate to say the names and then have them be like, I can't, or something came up or whatever. Because I don't want people, because then they feel bad. So there's that. So we'll have a complete list on Thursday. For everybody that's participating as a seller, I'm going to get that thumbnail out to you so you can post it around and do whatever with it.
Awesome.
Yep. And then for the new girls and Jolly John, if he shows up, hey, Kendall, I normally do invoices for first time people on Monday, right before the sale. That way we can make sure that emails are communicating and that sort of thing. And I can't even pretend like I was too busy or whatever. I literally just forgot to do it. So I'm going to do them as soon as we're done tonight or very first thing in the morning. It'll be one or the other. So, hey, John. So yeah, I didn't forget you guys. Nothing happened. I usually do them on Monday because that way I can just make sure that everything is working both directions. So nothing happened. Hey, Dana. So Pam, I saw you early on, and Zelda. So you guys you'll get yours tonight or in the morning too. Hey, Becca.
Oh, I didn't see Pam come in.
She was way early on. I know I couldn't. She's what triggered it in my brain that I needed to remember to say something. So yeah, there she is. Yeah, you wasn't worried. I thought you said you were worried. That would make you fit in around here. Everybody's always like, did I do something? No, you didn't do anything. It's me. It is Monday, man. Yes. All day. Stick around. You're about to find out. Hey, Diana.
Pumpkin pie, Robin.
I'm going to Robin's house. I love good pumpkin pie. Holy moly. I need a really good lemon pie with no meringue. I don't like meringue.
I'm not a fan of meringue.
Lemon's my favorite.
Ugh, no.
Lemon meringue and key lime pie.
Key lime awesome.
I don't really care for pumpkin pie.
I don't like lime, so I've never had key lime pie.
Hey, Christelle.
It has to be November.
Oh, Kendall, that's sweet. That's very sweet. I wanted to read the whole thing before I responded. Very sweet, Kendall.
Joanne doesn't like meringue either.
It's too marshmallowy. I don't like marshmallows.
For me, I think it just kind of breaks up that real tartness of the lemon.
Yeah, but see, I like tart. That probably surprises you, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm so surprised. I never would have thought that.
Sorry, I couldn't pass that up. Oh, sorry.
I would say something, but it's so mean.
Oh, my
to me or to Patty?
No.
Not to you, Mags. I'm sure it's me.
I'm actually afraid of the comeback. Okay,
I wondered.
I can't withstand it. I just can't. She's too good at it. Oh. Hey, Lorna.
Yvonne. Lorna, how are you doing, Missy?
Hey, Lorna.
Holy moly. Very nice. I got to tell you guys, when we first come in, like everybody's helloing and like the socialize, it's my favorite part. It really is. I love the socializing part.
Yeah.
Oh, need to know basis, Lorna. Come on.
All right. What did I miss, Kendall?
She said,
I missed.
I am fresh out of the bath. I mean, really? Get dressed, woman.
Right? Hey, Kathy.
Well, good to
She
know,
can
Lorna.
watch it. Okay.
Good to know. Okay. Just
You did go there. You opened that door.
What
I hate
the
to say
heck,
it.
Lorna?
she started it.
Just saying, you opened the door. Hey, Kath. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, TMI. That's right.
Oh, golly. She sure did. See, I got your back, Lorna. I got you. It's okay.
Yeah, of course you do. Got your back, Lorna. Well, let's set off the fireworks. Lorna's in the room.
Right?
Oh, my goodness. She's only a little bit jealous, just a little.
What?
Who's the favorite tonight?
Right?
And certainly know who it's not, right? Yeah, right. Thanks,
Instead
Debbie.
of thinking
Debbie
it's not
knows.
fair.
I did almost spit that coffee for sure. Her timing was impeccable. Oh my goodness. Cheryl.
Yeah, I
think
was going
not,
to
my
say,
friend.
Cheryl, then this chat is this live isn't for you.
Ay. Anywho, I don't know, you guys. So I don't know if anybody else had like the typical Monday, like, it's just been like a literal Monday here. So I decided for the sale, I was just going to grab totes. So I literally just grabbed unsorted totes and we're just going to go through them. I got 4 of them. That's what I brought. So, I brought one curated pack ish. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to call it. Collection, curated pack. I don't know. But it's all train stuff. It's all train. So if you don't like trains, this pack isn't going to be for you. If you're one of the people who loves all things trains, this pack will be for you. I did 9 of them. So, and then so we'll do these packs, and then I have a bin of the leftovers. You can kind of see how much is in there, but I'll show you. And I thought about doing the leftovers as an offer up. And then that would put me out of current train ephemera. And then I could start going through the numerous totes that I still have downstairs. Mags, do you know? Mare, do you remember when we went and picked all that up? I know Maggie does.
Sure.
And that U-Haul trailer full of totes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I still have 7 or 8 of them to go through.
Was that when it broke down, or was that another time?
No, I was by myself when the trailer broke down out on the interstate. Oh no, I was all by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't. That would never conveniently happen when Jim was there to help solve the problem. That was, oh my gosh, that's way back when I was still traveling and setting up for shows and stuff.
Yep.
Yep. I know you remember, Lorna. Holy moly.
Yep.
So you're obsessed with trains. Well, John, my friend, this will be for you. So if you guys are ready, we'll start with this, and then we can start poking around in the bins that I brought up, and we'll see what you guys are interested in. So let me get me out of the camera. There we go. Off the screen, whatever. Words are going to be hard tonight. Just see, and I'm still looking at the camera like you guys can see me. Words are going to be hard, just so you know. So let me see. I picked up these. So each one of these comes on a clipboard just because it looks like clipboard ephemera to me. So these measure 9 by 12. And then each one, they're all as much the same as they can be, which will make sense here in a minute. So each one gets one of these, and it's a whole triplicate with carbon. So if you've been wanting carbon paper or what have you, you can run this through your printer. Some printers will, depends on your printer, leave marks on the other copy, but not of your image. And then there's a couple of these forms that are also the carbon image. This one is also double page, and this one. And then there are 3 of these. So each one gets 3 of these blank switching order forms. And then this one is double-sided. So here you get this side, and then on this side you get 3 of the conductor's wheel reports, all handwritten. And then this is what I would consider to be very dry / brittle. It would be good for collaging or scanning or that sort of thing, backgrounds for your covers, and you get a pretty good stack. This is stuff, now keep in mind, none of this is neat and tidy, right? Like all of this train ephemera was stored in a rail yard for years and years, so it's gritty. Don't expect sparkly, clean, fresh paper, because that's not what you're getting. These are all handwritten forms.
Nice.
And I just picked them up by the stapled bundles that they were. So these will vary slightly. I tried to get roughly the same amount, but there's multiple pages. Then I did, you guys, Jim's making fun of me already. Then I did another train set for you guys.
That's cool.
Ooh.
And these are different, completely different than the last set.
Nice.
Wow, look at the colors.
Aren't they cool?
Yeah.
I wanted it to have a little bit of like that train car graffiti feel without being graffiti.
You could frame those and put them on a wall.
Thanks, Mags.
Mm-hmm.
You get a pack of 10 of those. And then there's the tissue paper, onion skin tissue paper. This one's kind of splitting hairs. It can be whichever you want it to be. There's 2 pieces in each little pack. And then there's these little bundles, and they're paper. Each one, they're clipped. So I'm just leaving them clipped, but you just get, and these are a little on the dry side too. Holy cow, can I show it? But there's just little ephemera papers inside of them. So these are a nice little bundle.
Nice.
And then there's 4 of these blank sheets. And they are the actual leaving time and the arriving time for the caboose.
That's cool.
Yeah. Who knew that the caboose had to be so accounted for?
Yeah, that's what I always say.
Yeah, don't forget the caboose. So anywho, there are 9 of these. And I'm just going to make a list for them. These are going to be, I'm going to do them for 20, Mara.
Okay. Oh, I'll spare you the caboose jokes, John. Yeah, I held back. Okay, we have Kathy B,
Got her.
Jolly John,
That's just fun to write. Don't ever change your YouTube name. Got him?
Zelda.
Okay.
That's all I'm seeing right now.
Okie dokie.
I would like one.
You want one?
I do. I don't have any train ephemera.
All right. Gotcha. All right, you guys. Thank you. Okay. You guys know the drill. If you decide you want one later, just holler. They're not going anywhere.
Hey, Beverly.
Hey, Beverly. Okay. So there's those. So let's see here. This pack.
Right, J-Mac.
Do you want to set your self up for the offer up over there?
Okay.
Oh, we will go off the rails. You just hang tight, sir. It always happens at some point. So this is all the leftover bundles from the smaller train packs, right? And I overprinted 2 of the 10 packs. I thought I was going to have 11 bundles, but no, I do not. And then here's all the extra onion skin / tissue pages. Here's all the extra handwritten. All of
Very
these are
cool.
handwritten. Yep.
Very cool.
And I'm just going to start this at $1.
Okay.
And we'll just let it run the 2.5 or 3 minutes, whichever makes you happy over there. Here's the 2-sided. And then here's the rest of the switching order. Quite a few of those. Here's the rest of these 2-part forms. And the last of the Lehigh Valley triplicate. So, yeah, offer ups are in lieu of an auction. I live in Indiana. There's gray area about unlicensed auctions. So I just call them an offer up, and you guys are making offers.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of goodies.
It is.
Yeah.
That it is.
You know, any kind of vintage or any kind of journal like that or book or pack, it just to have a train thing in there is just cool because it's so nostalgia.
Well, it is. However, we've been hitting the train stuff pretty hard lately.
You think so? You've had?
I don't know. Maybe it's
I don't
just,
know.
I don't know. Maybe it's me because I know I have so much of it. But it's for sure not going anywhere. The stuff downstairs is in totes, and I'm in no rush to get to it. So there's that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Robin.
I know, right, Robin? When it's your thing and you collect it, yeah. And that's just how, I mean, that's like me with certain things too. Like, I for sure don't need any more of certain things, but
When it's different, it's different.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Somebody around here has a buying problem. I don't know. I mean, it might be Maggie, but I'm just saying.
Might be Maggie.
If you talk about lace, yeah, I'll be the first to admit I have a buying problem.
Oh, John, that'll be cool. Very cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm a little envious.
Hey, Beverly.
Not gonna lie. I wanted to do when we went to Colorado, the train that goes through the mountains, like right on the edge and all of that. I was gonna be brave.
Oh no.
But yeah, I just figured the scenery had to be like phenomenal, right? It was closed for the season, so there's that.
Okay, we have, it looks like Sandy R. Is it right before my stop?
Nice.
$40.
Very nice. Thanks, you guys. Thank you, Sandy.
Congrats, Sandy.
Very cool.
It's a great bundle.
Yep. Oh, and I was going to tell you guys too. So anybody who's new, if you're unfamiliar with YouTube and live chat, it's always going to show your comments placing in the top 3 or 4 comments. We're calling things from the Streamyard. Only Mare and Maggie and I are in Streamyard. You guys are exactly where you should be in the YouTube chat. And we call everything from the Streamyard chat. 95% of the time, it is the most consistently accurate. So that's what we use. But if you ever have any questions, always ask. We don't get upset. Nobody gets hurt. It's always good to ask, because if you're wondering, odds are someone else is.
There you go. That sums it up.
Yep, that's my little spiel for the evening. That's that.
It does come in handy, I remember.
All right. So.
Whoa, look at that bin.
I know, right?
That's a bin full of stuff. And just so you guys know, I did bring 4 of them. So you guys can vote where we start. Do you want bin 1? Put that one there.
Hey, Casey.
Hey,
Hi,
Casey.
He's on
We
his
have
break.
bin 2.
Whoa.
I told you they're literally random. I have not sorted.
Is that a bowling shoe?
It is.
Just one?
Nope, it's Nate is right there. Yeah, he was running down the lane so fast he fell right out of his shoe, man.
Hey, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Bin 3 is kind of sorted. This is more ephemera. Yeah, we'll just call this bin 3 is ephemera. This one is pretty much sorted. So we could do bin 3. Hey, Mr. Casey, you working or are you home?
He's on break.
Patty scooped it up. She sure did. And that's bin 4. These we've done before, which is I just put them in with their letters, but we won't use those same letters tonight, that's for sure. But yeah, so there's that.
Oh, let me check, Louise.
Oh, I saw that, but I was waiting till Patty stopped talking.
Okay, what
Charles
packs?
wants one of those railroad packs.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
Thanks, Louise.
Thank you, ma'am. All right. Yes, they did. They sprayed those things out with all kinds of weird things, right?
2, 3, 1, 4, Casey says. I see another 4. I see a 1. I see 2 1s.
From this, well, Robin,
Oh, from the same.
yeah, Robin voted twice.
Sneaky.
Sneaky,
Very
sneaky.
sneaky. Yes, bins of cheese. I cheated. It's more of a guideline.
And I wouldn't have caught it either. Another bin 4. 2 more.
I have to do it before Casey gets home.
That's hilarious.
It is.
1 4 3 2. That's
Well,
funny.
it's between 1 and 4, so
Yeah. I think
Alright,
4. I think 4 gets it though.
all right, so we'll do 4. Okay. So the bowling shoes was which one? 2.
I don't remember either.
I got them. I just want to get them stacked. Anyway, number 4. 4 it is. We'll do it first. And then 1 I'll put right here. All right. So I don't know what kind of sorting tagging I'm going to be doing. So I'm just trying to get myself a little bit organized before we get started. And I have to take 82 pauses. All right. So I have not researched. Oh, I know what this is. Any of this. So I'm just shooting from the hip, you guys. So this is, oh, look at this. I did not realize this had this crazy chain on it. Oh, and it's got his name on it. This belonged to Bill Galloway. There'll be no stealing my stamp, man. And it works really smoothly, by the way.
Bill, if you're watching,
Yeah.
you can have it. It's got your name
So
on
this,
it.
the ink pad is right in there. So that's where you would re-ink.
That's cool.
Yep. And then you just change it here. You just turn the little wheels. You can figure out which way to go with them. They usually have a preference, and it might need a little WD-40. Might not be a bad idea. But yeah, it's usually they catch. This one turns really easily. So if anybody wants this one, I do love this ball chain though. That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
If anybody wants this one, I'll do this one for $19.
Okay.
I usually do them for a little bit more, but I remember what I paid for this. So
Lucy said, I wonder if the little ink cartridges would fit.
no, I just re-ink them. I have not found anything to replace. I just re-ink that pad that's there.
And that is going to Casey.
Very nice. Thank you, sir. All right. That's you. Then this one, I'm going to try not to, intentionally. So when I first opened these, I was like, what in the world? This sawdust is in here to keep these from breaking. These are artists, what are they? Pastels? Crayons, but they're chalky. And I did them, I had a whole bunch of sets. This is the last one that's left. So we have the blue, we have brown, yellow, black, orange, purple, green, and red.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. So if anybody wants these, I will do those for, let's do 7 on it. Let's do
It's a chalk
7.
set.
Yeah. I don't know if they're pastels or chalks but it says crayons.
Could be an art crayon type thing.
Yeah, but they're not. They're chalky.
Mm-hmm.
They're not waxy.
And those are going to Michelle Rich. Hi, Michelle.
Nice.
Hi,
Hey, Michelle. Are you home, on the way home? What are you doing, Missy?
Hi, Yvonne.
we go. Then this, oh, this is an empty tin. I don't know how you guys feel about. And this is an empty tin. This one, I've had it open once and then I closed it and I haven't gotten it open again since then. And I don't want to be the one to pry it. I guess I could though. Well, I'm not because Beverly's here and I know she's our horse girl. So I'm going to do A and B on these and there'll be different prices. So this one is 3 3/4 wide to 1 3/4 tall. And then B is going to be whatever this is. I don't know what pulse and service is. But that's that. And this one opens.
Michelle's working from home this week.
Oh, lucky you. Of course, I work from home all the time. So what am I saying? I thought that was kind of funny. 2 1/4 wide. But that's okay. I'll just giggle at myself, my own jokes. Just short of 1 inch tall. Holy cow. All right. So the saddle. What?
I said tough crowd.
It is. Geez, Lou.
We're here all week.
I'm not sure I got the stamina for you two all week. All right. So A is the saddle soap, and we'll do it for 12. And then B, I'm going to do for 7.
All righty. Beverly would like A.
Got her.
I think B is still available.
Okay. It will return maybe later. We'll see. So these little odd bits.
Oh, look at the little locks. Aren't they cute?
Are cute.
They are.
All right, Mary, you get the deciding vote here. Separate or all as one bundle?
Separate.
Okay, so this one has its 2 keys. This one has its 2 keys. This one has no keys, but it's super cute. Look at that.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And then this one is a dog tag. I'm guessing it was probably a rabies tag because it says vaccinated. So, and it's got its numbers. And then here's another little lock with no keys. This is a key tag, probably from a car dealership repair department for a 1947 Jeep that was red. I just think it's cool. I just like it. Oh, here's 2 keys. One moment. Let's see if they
Is
work.
it going to unlock it? It's a Geraldo moment.
Well, I feel like you could have picked somebody better.
Ooh. Well, he opened up the tomb thing and it was empty. Some people get it and some people don't. I gotta explain it. It's not funny.
Nope.
No. But they would still look cute with the key hanging out of it.
They would. If you glue it in there.
Yeah.
I'll send each one with a key if it doesn't. If it turns out neither one works. Shoot, now I got to try it because I don't remember which way I put it in there. I'm positive it's not going to work on this one because it's just all wonky in there. All right, so these are just going to come with a key just for funsies. All right. There.
All right.
So I'm going to alphabetize those and then price them as I alphabetize. So A is going to be 5. Actually, everybody's 5. They're just going to be $5 each.
Okay.
That'll just make life super simple. Oop. There we go. Okay.
Oh, Michelle says the Paulson service was a tin that held watch parts.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Thanks. You know, it's a Geraldo moment. I know.
More than one, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Becca would like F and G. The two cuties.
F and G. Got her?
Debbie Kipp would like D.
Oh, I need to do. There we go. Which one for Debbie D?
D like in David.
Got her?
Okay. Sarah Armstrong would like A.
Sarah A. I'm not going to lie. I think that's my favorite one out of this batch. All right. Got her?
And I think that would be
Yep.
it. Are you seeing anything else? Okay.
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Not saving
Okay,
tags.
Casey.
Not saving tags. Okay. Although, maybe, no, I'm not. Never mind. All right. So, you guys usually, guess who?
Aww.
Hi. Oh, what are you doing? You going to bed? Nah. Sorry, guys.
Sarah Lee said she had told you to send her box after she paid the last invoice, but she said, let's send after this.
Okie dokie. Thank you. It was Amara. Yep, that was her.
Aw.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, for all you, for all anybody who doesn't know, let's put it that way. That's our granddaughter. So these little tart tin mini bunt pan, this is indented, just so you guys know. You guys always love these. These are just, they're right at 4 inches wide and 1.5 inches tall ish. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Ooh, now she's going to be mad at us. 2, 4, 6. So there's 12. I'm going to do these. I'm going to do them as 2 sets of 6. And if they don't go as sets of 6, then I'll do them individually. So it'll just be the first 2 people. I can't do these at the prices I did the last time when you guys were like floored at the pricing because I got them like in a huge bulk thing. These I will do the set of 6 for $12.
Okay.
If you guys go out and about and shop for these, you know they usually go for like 3 or 4 or more per set, but
Yep.
they're just fun to sort little tchotchkes in and things.
Those are sold.
Nice.
One set is going to Robin.
Robin. Okay.
And the next set is going to Diana C.
Nice. Thank you, girls. Diana. Oh my goodness. It's not Monday at all. I just so renamed you. Holy cow. Focus, Patty. Focus. Diana. Let's see. Fixed it. They are great for all the things. I could not agree. Oh my gosh, these are the horrible ones, Meg.
Oh, yeah. You got to use them up, though.
I do.
And why are they horrible?
Because they're like sticky on these.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
it
just
clings to itself.
Yeah, whatever plastic. It's like when they make them, it's like they suck the vacuum out, so they're just like glued together clean sometimes. Okay. There's those. So then we have, this box is going to take forever, you guys. This one, which I mean, we could carry on with the other bins on Thursday. That would make Thursday super simple.
For one sec, I'm just going to go over that. Yeah, Susan. Yep, we do see you. There's my go. And then it went Robin, Diana, and then you.
Perfect.
That's how it showed up in StreamYard for us.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes YouTube doesn't let us see everybody. So good checking, Susan.
Yep. And that's, a good, I'm glad when you guys do that because it shows the newer people that it really is okay. And it's super easy to answer those questions. So 4 3/4 wide by almost 8 inches tall. I'm going to call it 8 inches because by the time you added the feet, so it swivels.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I will say it wants to be this way all the time. It naturally wants to sit to the back of it. But I think once you put something in it, and it probably, the backing on it was weighted so that it would stay this way. Right now, the top is heavier, so it wants to flip over.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. If you put just anything on here to make the bottom heavier, it'll quit flipping over to the back side. Or just take it apart and use it on a journal cover because if you just pull it, the pins will come out and you can have the frame. And then you could use the stand for anything else that struck your fancy.
Yeah, or just wire it so it's upright all the time.
Right? Oh, yeah, you could do that too.
Mm-hmm.
So anywho, I'm going to do this for, let's do 15 on the frame.
Okay.
Louise says, Patty, pull it apart and flip the frame.
What if I can't get it back together? Nope, whoever gets it, because it's pretty snug. I'm afraid of springing it. Whoever gets it can flip it.
And that's going to Debbie Kip.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. Oh my God. Debbie, this would be so good on a cover. So good. Thank you, ma'am. Had I thought of that when I brought it home, Louise, that would have been like, I would have felt like I was having a little genius moment. So these are grandfather clock pendulums. Here's an old paper tape measure. All I could think of was yardstick, and that wasn't going to work. Here's some glasses, a couple, some brushes. Very grubby brushes. What else? The bottom part of the, there's some good stuff in here, you guys. All right, we'll just keep digging. All right, so the pendulums. I will ABCD these. And I think I'm going to put these in baggies when we do them. So A is going to be right at 3 inches wide. B is going to be right at 3.5. And C is 2 3/4. Okay. And
Okay.
these we will do, this one does have initials, D and S, just so you know. And for those of you that do mixed media, I think these could also be really cool mounted on some covers with some alterations done to them. And I think they would be super cool if you do assemblage. Yeah, so what am I doing? A, B, C.
Here, I've got to mute for a couple seconds. Yeah,
Okay.
a couple minutes.
Okay.
B, C. I'm going to do these for 5 also, Mare.
Okay. Okay, we have Charles for C.
Charles. Hey, Yvonne. All right, got her.
Debbie K for B.
Debbie K. Got her.
And I don't see anyone for A.
Okay.
I'm going to put still available.
Perfect. So since I have A, B, and C out there, we'll do the paintbrushes next.
Okay.
I need to get this all back. Okay. So these are going to be, let's see, A is 11 inches, B is 11 inches, and C is 9.5 inches. Just so you guys know, used, dried up, crusty paintbrushes have gotten ridiculously expensive. I got this before that happened. But I just want you to know, if you guys go out looking for these, you can expect to spend $20 or more for each one of these.
It's crazy.
It's ridiculous. It
Yeah.
really is. I'm going to do these for $9.
Okay. But there's people who, creative people that make some cool things out of them.
Amazing things with it. And people are using them to decorate. And once they start using them for home decor and their little home vignettes and things like that, prices go nuts.
Right.
And it depends on, who the influencer is that causes the purchase.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Okay, we have, Charles working on one right now.
Nice.
Kendall would like B and C.
×2. I love altar brushes too. B and C for Kendall. You got it, Missy.
I'm going to put A still available.
Have you done an altar brush?
I haven't.
You want A?
Yeah, I'd like to try it, actually. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Whoops. As I put still available.
All right, got you. All righty. So then, this is working out really well. So these are horse medallions or horse jewelry. One's a cat. We have I still think this is a cow because it looks like an udder. The face looks like a dog, or it could be a sheep, but I still think we'll go with sheep.
Sheep.
It's either a sheep or a cow. I'm not sure for A. B is a cat. And C says Gretna Green with a horseshoe. These I'm going to do for 7.
Okay. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Lucy.
Brushes gone bad. Ooh, very nice. Hey, Lucy, will you send me, is he on YouTube or Instagram? Will you send me a link? Because I will never remember the name.
And then you can send it to me, Patty.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay, we have Robin for B.
Robin. My gosh, we might have to do more of these bin nights. I do love these.
Yeah, a couple of people commented how fun it is just to do random stuff like this.
They're your favorites too, because you always vote for it. Okay.
Yeah. And Joanne Jackson for C.
Joanne J. Got her. Nobody wants the confused animal, huh?
We have enough of those in this country.
And just like,
Lots
All
of confused animals.
All righty. So these ones, let's see here. I thought I had even pairs, but I don't. So A is going to be 2 hinges.
Ooh, yeah, those are cool.
Well, especially if you like doing the big, huge, like thick, like repurposing the really big old ledgers and stuff. I think these could be really cool.
Hi, Tamar.
Hey, Tamar. And then C is going to be, see how these has the back on them? There it is. And this one is flat. So this is an A, and this is what will be a set of the B's. So C is a mixed set. And then B is going to be 2 of the ones with the, I think they're cabinet when they're like that, but I'm not positive. These are going to be $7 a set also.
Okay.
I have a huge box of old rusted hardware that I keep forgetting, and it's heavy though. I think that's why I keep forgetting it, because it's ridiculously heavy. That I want to bring up.
Those are cool.
One night we're going to do just old rusty.
Oh, wouldn't that be cool?
Hardware.
All right. Debbie Kipp will take A.
Debbie K. What did I say? 7?
You said 7, yeah.
Okay. Got her.
Tamar would like C.
Tamar. I wondered if those were going to appeal to you. Got her.
And Susan T would like B.
Nice.
Yes, right? Jolly John, I agree. All right.
I love old rusty hardware, man. All right. Especially when it's authentically weather age rusted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So these, I think these are aluminum, painted aluminum. And they're, what is that, 90 degrees, right? 90-degree corners. And they have a little, I'm going to call it a flange with pinholes in it so that you could put, I'm positive these came off of picture frames. But this is how I found them. So I have only 2 sets. So I have A and B. You guys can have your choice. Each one has different distressing. So from tip to tip this way, look how grubby I'm getting. Tip to tip. Nothing has been cleaned and prepped, you guys. So just, this is as I found it. So these are 3 inches at the widest part. And then from here, I'm going to call this the height, right? Like from this to this, because if they were on a picture frame, this would be more. Anyways, you guys get it. So like 3 1/4 inches this way. And that flange is about 1/2 inch. This stuff is expensive. And my price is going to kind of sort of reflect that. I'm going to do these for $12 a set.
Okay. Okay. Tamar would like B.
Thank you, ma'am. All right.
And Debbie Kip would like A.
All right. So these next ones, if Susan comes in, she gets dibs
Okay.
because she keeps missing out.
All right.
And it makes me feel bad when the same person keeps getting caught by lag. So there's 2 sets of these. I think there's 2. They're just
Oh,
really
cool.
Yeah. And again, they're aluminum. And they've got a little bit of aging to them. And these are 2 1/2 inches tall, right? So you get those 2. Yep, there's 2 sets. I'm going to do them because there's like this. See what I mean? Like, so if you wanted to use them together, you could have, or you could make
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to do them one coming to the right and then the reverse. So you have one of each design.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. These are going to be, I'm going to do the same price. They're just going to be 12 also.
Okay.
You back, Mags?
Yep.
Thought I heard you come back in. All good?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, that worked out. We've got Tamar for A.
Tamar.
Michelle.
I know. Oh.
Hey, Kendall.
All right, got Tamar.
And Susan T for B.
Nice.
And then Michelle Rich for C.
For C.
Don't be a brat, Michelle.
Oh.
She wants those goggles.
They're coming. I won't forget them. I'll move them over there away from the sea so I don't forget. How's that, smarty pants? All right. So these are that word that I can never, ever pronounce. It starts with the E-U-C-H-O-N. They go where the keyhole is. Look at this is what happens when the Sharpie doesn't dry on the sleeve. That was your name, by the way. I touched Mare.
Hey.
Tattooed.
Oh.
Totally tattooed. So there's 6 of these. I will say they're slightly different color. It is showing. So this one's like old gold. This one is like new gold. And these 3 are like.
Becca's over there sneezing.
Oh my gosh. A little bit. Yeah, whatever that word is. I never can pronounce it.
Escuchion.
Yeah, that word right there.
No, she just sneezed. She just piped out when she sneezed.
I just cannot say it. I can't. So like
Those are
here's
cool.
the difference between them. See how one's just brassier than the other? These are the brassier ones, and these have more of the old gold. And they're all the same size. So they're coming in just over, well, they're actually 1 5/8 if you want to be precise about it. So these I'm going to do.
Escutcheon. Sorry. Allison
No, you're
was
fine.
correcting me. It's escutcheon.
Yeah, see, it's weird. It's
Escutcheon.
so weird to say.
Yeah, well.
That is kind of weird.
I'm sorry,
It's a
how much
weird
did you
word.
say?
Yeah. Hold on one second. Are you using the potty?
Hold, please.
Okay.
Thanks,
Hold on,
Allison.
I have company. Let me mute for a second.
Do, 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 do.
Sorry, guys. I thought I knew what he wanted, but I wasn't 100% positive. I was like, this could go off the rails.
Yeah.
He was here looking for a mint, so all is good. His bedtime mint. So he likes the mint part. He doesn't like the brushing his teeth part again. Again part. Brushing his teeth again. There we go. Anywho, I'm going to do these as A and B. So the brassier ones are going to be B, and the old gold or whatever is going to be A. Dang it.
Do you have water?
I have a lifesaver and water. Yep. Thanks,
Okay.
Max.
I was thinking it. I mean, I'm just
Right?
Loud.
Holy moly. So I'm going to do these for $3 a piece. I'm not gonna limit.
Okay. $3 each. Okay.
Yeah. Each, not each pile
piece.
per.
Yes.
Yes. So if somebody comes in and says they want all of A, they can have all three. If somebody comes in and says, I want 2B and like that.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm
because these are great for furniture. So if somebody has a furniture project, they might need all three or all six.
okay. We have Charles for an A.
Got her?
Susan, I'm thinking you want one of each, but I'm not sure because you put it BA. So let me know if that's the case.
I'm going to bag them and then we'll change it if we need to.
Yes, please, she said.
Perfect. Thanks, Mags. All right.
And then Jolly John would like the last A.
We're an A. Yep.
Let's see. Joanne Jackson for a B.
I almost wrote B. Aye. All right, got her.
And Jennifer M for a B. Hi, Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. All right. Come here. All right, gotcha. So then, don't know if I have anything else. This old insulator, I just think it's cool.
What is it?
Oh, yeah.
It's something to do with phone lines, power lines, but it would keep wires from touching, I think, or it's a connector. I'm not sure.
It's glass, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I never find glass ones. Like, it's pretty cool. I do have an ABC situation, sort of. And then this is totally 3 random. So some of you have seen this before. These are insect slides, and the little insects are in the slides.
Wow.
And it tells you what they are, right?
Yikes.
So the first one is the scales on the inside of a butterfly wing. Oh, these are all butterfly. No, they're not. Bees, honeybees, and butterfly. One is the antenna of a butterfly, the hind leg of a honeybee, the middle leg of a honeybee, the front leg of a honeybee, and the antenna of a honeybee.
Wow, somewhere there's those insects flying around without
No, they're not flying around anymore because they
without
have no wings.
members. They've
So,
been clipped.
oh, look, it tells you right there. Look, I'm so dumb. So, we have
No insects were hurt in the assemblage of this.
the door plate. So this one has been here before. It had a $7 price tag on it. So we're going to do the door plate. I'm going to stay at 7 because I like them and it's old and it's rusty. And it'll just move to the patty bin if it lives here. And someday I'll do something with it. B is going to be 7. And C, I'm going to do for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 of them in there. I'm going to do 17 on C.
Okay.
So A and B are 7 and C is 17.
Okay, A is going to Beverly O. Hey, Paris.
Hey, Paris. All right, got Beverly.
Okay. Kendall would like to gift B to Casey.
Oh, nice. Kendall to Casey. It is pretty cool.
I don't
All right,
see.
got it.
I don't see anybody for C. Do you, Mags? Oh, she muted.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right.
Wrote. No, I don't see anybody for C.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so let's do and these are plastic, Michelle. That's why I didn't want to just loop them in somewhere. These are totally plastic. The only metal on them is this number. Yeah, this number, this number 64 and the numbers around and this part right here that would hold the lens. But otherwise, see where it's, that's the metal. The rest of it is plastic. So that will be A. Oh my gosh, you talk about just randomness. These are old vintage candle holders for cakes and or cupcakes. And they're all like, I'm going to say circus animals but there's monkeys, there's lions, there's a camel, there's another camel, there's another lion, there's another monkey, there's another camel and another camel. Oh, there's one elephant. The elephant must have been the crowd favorite and the kiddos took him home. One elephant. There's the lion.
Oh, that's cool.
Aren't they cute? And they're pink. There's the camel.
Paris remembers those from his childhood.
Nice. Yeah, so there's those. So these are going to be, I'm going to do A for 12. I'm going to do them both for 12.
Oh, okay.
Both for 12.
Okay, Susan T would like B.
I think they're cool.
They sure are different. You don't see stuff like that anymore.
Right? Can you guys hear Jim sneezing? He's one of those people that sneezes so hard and so loud that it almost is like entertaining.
We literally just talked about this at the family thing yesterday, how John sneezes.
Nice.
Michelle Rich will take A.
Nice. Thanks, ladies. Michelle R. Okay. So
I got the link. Thanks, Lucy.
there are a ton of these coming, you guys. So anybody who likes faucets, if you don't get these tonight, it's okay. There's tons of them coming. So they might be at the post office. I might have them by Thursday. So A is 2 inches and B is 2.5 inches. Oh, that makes me think. Don't let me forget. I have a question for them for Thursday. Normally I do these for $5 a piece. Tonight I'll do these last 2 before I get my new batch of them in. I'll do these for $3.
Okay. Cheryl would like A.
Got her.
Debbie K would like to gift B to Casey. Oh, actually, Cheryl's going to retract that. And Debbie Kip would like A for herself and B to Casey.
WK for A. And then she's gifting to Casey.
B, right.
Perfect. You guys like my little notes? All righty. Thank you, Debbie. Okay, so this is a receipt spike. If you love them, you love them. And this is a film reel. Holy moly. All the words to get stuck on. Right at 7 inches for the reel. And it's the 1/2 inch film. And it's the motion picture safety film, fine grain, whatever that is. And of course you get the tin.
That's
So this is
cool.
Yep. That's actually the top.
That's awesome.
And then there's the bottom. So these are another thing that are no longer inexpensive. If you know, you know. So I'm going to do these for, let's do A. Let's do 15 and let's do 12 on B.
Okay.
We'll see how many times I can stab myself on A.
Oh, that wasn't funny.
It is funny because I do it all. Like, how do you not know that it's sharp? I do. I stab myself on them all the time. And you forget, Maggie, I'm the one that laughs when people fall down. So
I think they get hurt. I don't know. America's Funniest Videos was never funny to me. I'm like, ugh.
Some of them are
No, they all hurt themselves.
Yes, that's what I can't understand where the laughter is from. I freak out. I sit there and freak out for these people.
It's the look on their face that does me in.
All right, JMH would like B.
Hey, JM.
Hey, thank you, ma'am. All right.
I don't see anyone for A.
Good. That one's going right over here on my shelf.
So she can keep stabbing herself.
But now I'll be using it. So if I stab myself, you know. Okay. So this is a garter, and it actually still has the garter in it. I'm not scooching it out. You guys will get to do that. I just love the box, right?
It's cool.
So if you don't mind, I would like to do another offer up. And this is just going to be very eclectic. It's the remnants from our box. Here's a for the old-fashioned button-up shoes.
Is that what it is?
Yep, a button hook. And then a brass. It could be a number or a letter stencil, whichever makes you happy. It can be an O, or it could be a 0, whichever you prefer. And this is an old Avon face powder tin that I just think is really cute with little feathery, fluffy things on it. I just think it could be really cute in the pocket of a journal or what have you. And let's put the very confused horse medallion in there.
Sheep, cow.
And let's put the leftover pendulum in there.
I think you're right. I think it's a cow.
I think so. And then these were also unclaimed. By the way, in case you guys missed the memo, if I'm bringing up a tin and we're going through it, a tub, and it's almost empty, yeah, it's going back down empty. So here's the mini padlock with 2 keys. Here's the dog tag. And here's the link chain with a cool hook. I thought that had something else to it, didn't it? Oh, here it is. But this doesn't even open or anything. Oh, it's one of those super annoying key ring things, but you'll get it too. So there's that. All of that in your bag. If we could do that as an offer up and just start her at $1.
Okay.
So while we're doing, I still think it looks like a cow too, Lucy. Thursday night, do you guys want to do more random bins like this? Or do you want to do an unboxing? If I do an unboxing, there will be some things that I'm willing to share with you guys and some things that I'm very stingily keeping for myself, but you'll get to see them come right out of the box. I know a couple of the things. I don't remember what's in some of the boxes. So some of it, I'm going to be as equally surprised as you guys.
That's fun.
And I'll be able to prove it by the dates on the boxes. I think a couple of them have been here since October or November.
Wow.
And you haven't opened them?
Correct. Listen to Maggie. You haven't opened them?
Oh my God.
It literally drives her crazy.
Curiosity alone would have got me, that's for sure.
Because if you guys don't want to do it for a sale, that's cool. I can turn the camera on and do an unboxing with you guys whenever. Like, I could do that while Amara's napping. You know what I mean? Like, we could do that anytime. Her voice did go way up, didn't it? It's hilarious to me.
I think she does it on purpose just to annoy me.
I bring it up because I know that it drives you crazy. I'm not going to pretend like there's not a delight in that. It does crack me up how much it bugs you, though. For sure. And I think it's like, it doesn't really bug her. It's more like she just doesn't get it.
No, I don't get it.
How can you possibly? Oh, I forgot to do the paper tape measures, but we'll start with those before we do the next box.
Okay.
Oh, she just zipped that right in there, didn't
Ooh, sneaky.
Yep.
That's going to Debbie K. I almost said Kip and I said K. So Debbie K for $20.50.
Nice. Very nice. Debbie K. Okay, so in all transparency, I almost never charge you guys the cents. I let you use it for bidding purposes, but since Sarah bid 20 and that 50 cents is what gets you the win, it'll be on there. Just so you know. I'm sure that doesn't bother you, but because I just need to be fair about it.
Congratulations, Debbie.
Good job. No, I won't make
you
it
can
21.
make it 21.
Nope. Okay, so this was box 2, right, you guys?
Sure.
Mary's like, sure it was. I don't remember if it was this
I don't
one.
remember either.
Now I don't remember if it was this one or the ephemera one. Which was 2? Let's start over.
No, the one with the tickets was number 1. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
All right. So
Yeah.
is that what we're supposed to do next? Is the one with the tickets? Yes, because that's the one Robin voted for twice. Okay. Now I remember. Okay. All right.
The shoe is
So-
number 2.
Shoe was 2. Okay, cool. So we'll come back and we'll tackle this one. That was such good timing, you guys. This is fun. I'm glad you guys like this. I really am glad you guys like these. I think they're fun. And they're just, I don't know, I'm just in the mood to be like really chill, like for sales lately. Like I don't want to do, that rapid fire stuff. I'm just really enjoying the chill part right now. Anywho, I almost left the studio, you guys.
You almost what?
I almost clicked the little red X, Max. I almost left.
Oh,
She's going for coffee. She's out.
Yeah, coffee time. So, anywho, you guys, we're going to do a really quick intermission. When we come back, we'll start with the ephemera bin and see where we get. And then maybe we'll do one more. I don't know. I have a funny feeling we'll probably do this one and then wrap up. But anywho, give us a few minutes and we'll all be back.
A.
Perfect. All righty, let me see here. Let me get back over to comments. Top left. A wooden tape. You do see a wooden tape measure. I think there's a couple of them in there, Missy. There's a few. There's a few. There's more than a couple. Well, a couple for sure.
Those are like carpenters, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sip and shop mode. There you go. All right. So I'm going to scoot that right there. And then we'll start with the paper yardsticks. I love these. They usually have, the advertising on them. Ooh, Sears and Roebuck. So there's that one. This one doesn't have the fancy stitching on it. This one is for,
Hey, Cheryl.
oh my gosh, Crabs Reynolds.
Crab?
Crabs Reynolds Taylor Company.
Oh.
Crawfordsville and Lafayette, Indiana. They are the manufacturers of New Idea feeds, refiners of thrift brand seeds. So that's a mouthful. There's that. The advertising on that one's almost better than the measuring part. So there's that one. So we have A and B, and then C is raise better calves with Sure Raise and Sure Calf. So there's that one. Yep. And that one has the stitching, and obviously it's yellow. So we'll do A, B, and C. These are not measures? Yes. These are not super common. I'm going to do these. I'm trying to remember what I did them for last time. I'm going to do these 3 for 10. They might have been 12 last time. I'm not sure.
10 each. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, we have Allison R for A. Hi, Allison.
Allison R. Very nice. Thanks, ma'am. I do love these bags. It makes life so simple. Okay.
And then JMH for C.
Got her.
And B is still available.
All right. Yep. There's B. Okay. So then these are on top. Let's do these. So we have stamps. Let's see if they work. If I can do this without getting all icky. Confidential works.
Cool.
Comes in its handy little storage case. So confidential will be A. Copy works and will be B. Past due. I feel like that needs to be at the library. There we go. That one works also.
Nice.
Cool.
And that one comes in its handy dandy little case. All right. Alrighty. So these I'm going to do for let's do these for 7.
Okay.
Since they work. Holy moly.
Okay, we have Robin for A.
Robin. Can you imagine if you guys got your boxes and I had stamped some of these crazy things on your boxes? You'd be like, what the heck?
Past due.
Got Robin?
Yeah, and looks like Susan T for B and C.
Susan T. All right. I think I'm going to I can get them both in here 2 times. Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Robin. Those are cute. All right. Oh, look, and I kept a couple for me. Haha.
Hey.
See how that works. All right. I cannot figure out this set of cards. It says Bible characters game. Character is often determined by the way leisure hours are spent. And I'm writing on my self with the Sharpie marker. I don't understand, but they're all in here. I have no idea how this game works, but all the
Cool.
all the peoples are there. So I thought about breaking this apart and making packs out of it. Oh, and here's what it looks like on the other side. But I decided to just keep it all together. I just thought for people who do prayer journals and the things, the sorry game, look at this tiny little box, you guys.
Wow.
And the cards.
Oh, those look
The
familiar.
cards are just crazy cool. I love
Yeah.
the cards. So, and then you've got the little wood pieces in there. So sorry is going to be A. These are all going to be the same price. And then the crossword lexicon. So you've got all the alphabet letters and the points that they get. It's almost like pre-Scrabble. And then there's the how you play. So there's that one. And then Pit's always good.
Mm-hmm.
So there's your, because you've got the rye and the hay, you've got the different crops. Crops.
I got Crocs.
Holy
They're
moly.
pink.
Yeah. So yeah, you got the pit game with the different crops and stock market terminology. And then I need a D for the Bible one. These I'm going to do for, I'm waffling between 12 and 15. Let's just do 12.
Okay. Okay, we have Michelle Rich for C.
For the pit. Got her.
Lori H for A.
Hey, Lori. Lori H. For A, got her.
Sarah A for B.
Got her.
And that's all I'm seeing. D still available?
Okay, yep. All right. So these I don't know what to do with. I think I showed you guys these before, and I was undecided then also. These are the Audubon bird and flower cards. These are so cool, and they're on a chipboard. Like they're on chipboard. They're good. They are coming in. I'm trying not to get Sharpie on them. 3.5 by 5.5. You know what I think I'm going to do? This is going to take just a minute. I'm going to make 6 piles. That way at least 6 people can get them.
Okay.
And I'm just going to almost like dealing cards.
Oh, those are pretty.
They're really pretty. Okay, so that will be 1. How many can I get? I'll do as many piles as fit in the screen. Easily. 5. Because it'll be super simple, because I know I can just do some quick, you guys don't care, math in my head, and then so I'll do 10 piles.
Yeah, that's a really good little variety.
Mm-hmm. When I make mixed packs for you guys, this is exactly what I do. How many are left? 2, 4, 6. Oh, no way. I think there's exactly 10 left.
Wow.
There is. That worked out really well.
Those are pretty too.
They are.
Mhm.
So instead of, I think we're just going to do them random since there are 10 of them, because I don't think
Okay.
there's an ugly pile on there.
Right.
No.
So we'll just do them random, and I'm just going to sleeve them. How many did I get? I got 5 per pile. 10 piles. Let's do $4 a pile.
Okay. 1 each?
Yeah, for the first time through.
Okay. Whoa, that won't be a problem.
Nope. Holy
I knew
moly.
these would be, yeah, I knew these would be popular. And I just got really lucky price point wise on these, you guys. If you go look these up, they are ridiculously expensive. So if anybody goes looking for them, just know that they're going to be, oh my word, they're going to be super expensive.
Let me know when you're ready.
Ready when you are. I'm bagging each one, so.
Okay. Kathy B.
Kathy B. Goddard.
Allison R.
Allison R. Goddard.
Daisy T. Hi,
Hey,
Daisy.
Daisy. Hey, Daisy, did you send me? I have not looked at my email all weekend. I have not been online all weekend, really. Did you send me your address? If you did, that's cool, because we've already messaged back and forth. So as long as I know that you sent it, then we're good. Okay, got Daisy.
Okay. Lucy D.
She said, yes, you should have my info.
Perfect. Thank you, ma'am. All right, got Lucy.
Lori H.
Got her.
Becca.
Got her.
Kim K. Hi, Kim.
Hey, Kim. Got her.
Robin.
You know, you'd think I'd be smart enough to start writing down here further in the bag so I didn't smudge it all the time. Got her.
Charles.
Or on the white side where it dries right away. Holy moly. Well, not right away, but much faster. Got her?
And Sarah A.
All right. Thanks, you guys.
There's about 8 or 9 more people after that.
I'm always looking for those. They're so cool and they're hard to find. Like out in the wild, anybody can find them online, right? I feel like that's cheating. I don't like to do the. If you guys can go buy something online, why am I going to buy it? So there's that. And then I have these two. So we've done rolls of tickets before. So we have orange, keep this ticket. We have blue, 10 cents. I think these are cool.
Mm-hmm.
And we have red, 50 centers. If these stay here someday, maybe Saturday during the market, I could work on. Anyway, if all 3 of these stay here, I could do mixed packs for you guys. I make no promises on the when. So there's the A, there's the B, there's the C. And just so you have an idea, A is 2.5 inches from the core, right? 3 inches for B and 3.25 inches for C. These are going to be 15 a roll.
Okay.
Thanks, Louise.
Thank you, Louise. Okay, Robin will take C.
Got her?
Becca would like B.
Well, that worked out. Got her?
And Sarah A for A.
Perfect. That is kind of funny. Can't help it. The silly things that delight me. Thank you, girls. All right. So then we have more. It looks like more. What is this? Ooh, a broken rubber band. So these came as a bundle. I think we should. Oh, they're bridge score sheets. So we will separate them. They're not what I thought they were. The score. Look at these. Aren't they cute?
That is cute.
These were never meant to last, so they're a little on the fragile side. And then here's what this one looks like on the inside. And they've been used, and like nobody took care of them because, it was just bridge, evidently. I'm going to do these for $4 a pad. There's A. Oh, wait. A. B. C. There's the D. And E. E. I have to make a new E. Look like somebody stepped on the egg. There we go. Okay.
Okay, we have, excuse me, Robin for D.
Got her?
Charles for A.
Holy moly. Got her?
Kathy B for C.
For C, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Got her?
Sarah A for B.
Got her?
And Zelda will take E.
Very nice. Thanks, ladies. Okay. Then I think I'm going to do some flashcard bundles, and they're exactly the way I got them. And they're all different thicknesses or quantities. So we have addition and subtraction showing. We have addition and addition and subtraction. This is the chunkiest one, and more subtraction. Oops, I need another letter. Addition and
Hold on.
addition. Do what now?
Allison did not show up in StreamYard.
No, she did not.
For the scorecards.
Yeah.
That's so weird, isn't it?
It does it every once in a
happens
while.
every
It
once in a
does
while.
that.
Yeah.
Allison, let me look and see if I feel like I have more of those, or let me see if I have more. If I do, I will add them to your stuff. But I'll let you know ahead of time and make sure that you like them. I see Sarah coming in. Okay, perfect. Thank you,
I
Sarah.
was just going to say, yeah. I was looking
and
at,
Cheryl too. Oh,
Nice.
that's nice.
You guys are so sweet. All right, so Cheryl, I'm going to give her yours only because Sarah has to pay such ridiculous shipping, and these are lightweight. These are a good thing to send for her to get. So Cheryl, I'm going to take your offer first.
Yeah, Leah, we have to go by StreamYard, and she wasn't in there, so I can't go by YouTube.
Yeah. If we switch it up, then the timing gets off for you guys. If we just stick with StreamYard, then the timing is always the same for you guys. So we may change. If it ever changes, you guys will be the first ones to know. But for now, I just will stick with the StreamYard. If this becomes a recurring, consistent thing, then I would consider other choices. So yeah, these I'm going to do for $3 a stack.
Okay.
Don't forget, these will go through your printers too, you guys. Just use your rear feed. Isn't that weird? She popped right in there this time.
Yep.
It makes
She
Yep.
did. Okay, we have Allison for E.
Allison for E. It's so weird. It just picks one person usually per, and when it does it, it just does it once or twice for the evening. Okay, got Allison.
Okay, Kathy B for D, like in David.
Kathy B. Kathy B. For D as in David. Got her?
All right. Becca for C.
Becca. For C, yep.
Sarah for A.
Got her.
Zelda says any.
Nice.
I don't see
There's
anyone else.
nobody else. So
Let's see. I think F has just a couple more cards, so I'm going to give you F. All right. So there's that. Thanks, you guys. So next, let's do these because I know there's a couple people waiting. There's only two of the rulers.
Allison said she'll take the other.
You got it, Missy. Thank you, ma'am.
Sarah, you were right under her.
Allison. There she is. You got it. Times 2. Okay. So we have A and B. So the major difference, there's 2 major differences. A is white, B is yellow. Yeah, it's like mustard yellow. These normally are 6-inch end to end. Well, actually it's 7, but I'll show you. 7.5 is how they normally measure out. But then when it comes in, you lose that 1/2 inch back here, right? So that they overlap and you get proper measurements. So that's the A. B, this one is way longer. I've never seen one this long before. One is 9.5. And it does not. I thought it had the little metal dooflippy that pulls out, but it does not. So yeah, that's that one. And this one goes to 79 inches. And this one goes to 72 inches. So that's your biggest differences. So we have A and we have B. I always do these. I can't remember if it's 12 or 13. So I'm just going to do 12 on them.
Okay.
Because I don't get them if I have to charge much more than that. I think it's 12 or 13. I would have to go look.
Hey, Max, can you call this one?
Sure.
Thank you.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Kip gets B.
Okay. So B. Got her?
And Becca gets A.
Perfect. Thank you, girls. Okay, so then let's do photos. So we have, I'm positive somebody painted this. See the streaks in it? Positive somebody painted that. So there's
Yeah,
that.
it's painted, doesn't it?
It does, right? So there's our A. B. She's really not washed out. There she is. B. And then C.
Oh,
Aren't they cute?
I like the ribbons and the pigtails.
I know. I love it. So A, B, C. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this one.
Wow. Very cute.
So there's that one. These I'm gonna do for and as a reminder, just because you guys see prices on them doesn't mean that that's what I got to pay for it. I would be thrilled if I found them for $1. Let's do these. I think I can do these for $4.
Okay.
I think we'll do all the photos. There's going to be a few rounds of photos.
All right. Okay, we have Sandy R for D.
Sandy R. Got her.
Sarah A for C.
Got her.
That's all I'm seeing come in.
Okay. Let me see. Probably right there. Okay. So then we have these little cuties.
oh. Look at the bow on her hair.
I know. And then we have the whole family.
Oh, grandma too, looks
Whoa.
like.
Yeah. Grandma and grandpa, I think.
Mhm.
And then
High school teacher.
Mm-hmm. And oh my goodness.
Oh, goodness. Oh, my. Mm. Are you keeping at the same price?
Yep.
Okay. Alfalfa's granny. Oh my word, Cheryl. Sarah would like a. I like looking at the furniture too in those
I
pictures.
know, right?
Yeah.
So cool.
Got her?
Diana C for D.
Diana C. Got her.
And that's all I'm seeing.
Okay. Those two. And then this is in the trifold, the embossed. Truly yours, Gladys. We'll have Gladys as A. And we'll have, I love these. These make the best little notebook. She does not look amused.
No.
Well, mom just cut her hair, so.
Well, and it's not cute. There's this one. Let's see. And then this one is our D.
Okay. And those, I think, are still available.
All righty. Ooh, I almost chucked it off the end of the table. That would not have been cute. So we have one little cutie that I will do just solo. Anybody wants that one?
And that's going to Cheryl.
Nice. I think it's a girl. There's a cute little bracelet on her arm. Not positive, but she's cute. For sure, she's cute. All right. So there's this ginormous stamp. Unused. Well, not all the way unused, but pretty much. Lightly used. We'll go with that.
Oh, the bigger numbers are cool.
They are, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if anybody wants this one, I will do this one for 12.
Okay. And that is sold to Allison R.
Thank you, ma'am. The next one, I think I wound it too tight. I know that I have had this open and I can't figure out what I did to it. To wind it up, some of you know, you just do this, right? But it won't come out of there. I don't know what I did to it. So if anybody's interested in it in its current locked up state, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to take it outside and throw it on the patio and see if I can get it to come loose. Because I don't know what I did to it. Because I always check them because I know that happens.
We do have.
You said me.
Who was brave and said me?
Debbie Kemp.
Debbie Kemp. You got it, Missy. I'll give you dibs on her. You want her for 5? I normally do these, what, 20-ish? But since she's locked up and you're going to have to battle it.
Oh, you want me to put it in?
Nope, Debbie Kip gets it if she wants it.
Okay.
She was the first one in.
Yes, please.
You got it, Missy.
There you go.
Saves me the... Oh, maybe I should put her name on the bag, hey? Then I'd have to come back and watch, and I don't like listening to me. All right, thank you, thank you. Okay, so then I have these 2 old vintage punches. So this one is like a diamond shape, and this one is just a circle. So I'm going to do the pair of them. I just like old. I like old office supplies. If you've been around a while, you know I have the strangest attraction to old staplers. I don't know what the deal is, but I have a plethora of them. And scissors. Old scissors and old staplers. I'm trying not to start gathering too many of these. If anybody wants these, I'll do the set for 5.
It is a fun word. That is going to Kendall.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. You're ready. And you guys seem to love these as much as I do. These are old vintage clothespins. So I have not counted them. You get all of those and then these. And these are not remade new ones. These are legit older ones. Getting harder and harder to find those. So I will do the whole bag of these for 10.
Okay.
And I'm just going to write who's never named on the front.
There's great ideas for altered ones on Pinterest.
For the
Great.
clothespins?
Yeah, great
Yeah.
inspiration.
Yep.
And that is going to Kim K.
Nice. What did I say? 10?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. All right. So these are old. Well, I don't know about old, but are they dated? These are vintage. They are not antique. They are from the 50s, and they are dog tags. There are numbers on them, but I'm just going to do them random. And I'm going to do these 5. So there's 5 of them, right? And they're just going to be random. I love old brass tags. I just think they're super cool. And with the hooks on these, you should be able to use them as charms or bookmarks or what have you. And then this one is silver and this one is brass. And these are going to come as a set for the same price as those, just because they're mixed and one doesn't have a hook and yada, yada. So we have A, B.
So not random.
Oh, they are random. Holy moly. So all of these are A. All A is random, right? If you put in an A, you just get a random one. If you want the mixed set, that's what I was thinking I was going to do. Then D.
Okay.
Jeez, Lou. Thanks, Mayor.
Price?
Oh, oh yeah. Your brass tags. Let's do $5 a piece on them.
Okay. Okay. Debbie K would like B.
Okay. B. Perfect. You got it, Missy.
Susan T would like an A.
Susan T. Got her. Ooh, do you want, Susan, since you're the last one in, do you want a grubbier one or a more polished one? I'll wait and see what she says. Because then I get to keep the rest of them. These aren't going in the last lot. Offer up.
One of each kind, she said.
Oh, you got it, Missy. Perfect. Thank you. Times 2. Okay. I rarely keep any of the tags for myself, so these 3 are going over here for me. Okay. I think okay, an A and a B. So I have 2 more button hooks. Button hooks. J.W. Smith and Sons, Youngstown, D. I don't know what that is. Delaware? That's A. And then this one has some yellowing. Like I think this was probably yellow. And it's Florsheim's. And that's all I can read. There's other letters, but it's pretty worn. So there's that one. That's our A and B. And I'll do these for $5 each also.
Okay.
And then you guys, look what you did. Dun da da da.
Whoa.
I like these bin nights. This is fun.
Cheryl would like A.
I'm trying to find the price. I forgot what I said already. 5.
Yeah.
That's the only bad part about doing it on the fly is I'm like, what did I say? Got her?
And Cheryl H would like B.
You got it. All right. So these, let's do this. We'll do the whole lot of, unless I find one that I really want. I can't remember. So we'll do the photos. I stack them properly. There we go. So the photos. That one. I think I'm keeping that one. That one. That one. Was this, which one was the kiddo? Oh, this was Grumpy Pants. Oh, and this is the other Grumpy Pants. So 2 Grumpy Pants. You get those. I'm keeping this one. Sorry, guys. I'm keeping that one. And then we'll put the 2, I found another one, 2 Paulson watch tins in there. And there's this tin of lead letters. I'm going to do this as an offer up.
Yeah.
And the Bible cards. And that's it. Oh, no, it's not. There's this. We had a whole bunch of these, and this is the last one. They had a monogram on them. I don't think we ever did figure out what they're for. This is brass. This was the porcelain enamel that's been chipped and rusted. So there's that. And then there's a pack of index divider or index guides. Index guides.
Cool.
All right, there's that. All of that.
You want to start it at
$1.
okay.
My gosh, I'm so glad you guys love these nights doing these like this. I think they're fantabulous.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's fun. It keeps it interesting.
Yeah.
Hey, Lisa. Hey, Casey.
Do what?
I said hey to Lisa and Casey.
Hello, hello. You home from work, Casey?
Hey, Corey.
Hey, Corey. What's happy? I don't want to put that in there with those.
I almost put 30 minutes.
That would have been hilarious.
It's a long wait. We'll let you know how it goes.
Casey's asking, what about the tab cards?
Oh, they're part of the offer up. It's all going as one lot. All one lot. Because we're going through bins. And pretty much whatever is left goes in at the end. Unless there's things that Patty thinks that she wants to keep for herself, you know.
It's bin busting night to get rid of the tings, Kip said.
Right?
If
We
you
gotta
ever
announce
do
this, we
30
order
minutes,
pizza.
just announce it first so we can order pizza.
That's hilarious.
All right. And right before my stop would
Yep.
be Casey at $24.
Nice. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone. Awesome. Lots are fun. I don't care what anybody says. I like them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh my gosh, you guys.
Hey, Lisa.
So, all right, you guys got to pick the first two. I'm going to pick the last one. We'll do one more. I don't know that we'll get all the way through it, but we'll do one more. And I may do some cherry picking through this one. Just because I'm not sure. I really don't necessarily remember what's in here. And some of this I paid up for a little bit. Looks like there are a lot of pen nibs. And pens. So we'll just kind of see. We'll just discover it together and see what we find. First up is the bowling shoes. Oh, Casey. Look what's in here.
Oh boy.
Oh, gosh.
Uh-oh.
Debbie said, please tell me you didn't pay up for the used bowling shoes.
I did not. But I'm not going to be mad if they don't go anywhere because I think these will be awesome in a vignette that I want to do under a huge cloche that I have. So if these live here, I'm not mad. And I'm considering spray painting them so that I can even age them a little more. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It looks as though they're a size 3. I feel like not usable. So if anybody wants the bowling shoes, one time only, until I'm tired of looking at them anyway. I will do the bowling shoes for $12 if anybody wants them.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a giant cloche. I'm
What
dying.
size are those? Size 3?
Yep. Would they fit you, Maggie?
No.
They'd fit my left toe.
Listen to her. No. So like, duh, no, of course not.
Hey, Corey.
All right.
I think they're living there.
All right. I'm not mad. All right. So there's those. Some of this is going to be, let's do this and get this out of my system, because if it sits here, I'm going to change my mind. This is the second little one. The first one, Casey tried really hard to talk me out of. So this is 6 1/4 inches square and 3 1/4 inches tall. These are old mailing containers, mailing containers, parcels.
Those are cool.
That is
love
cool.
them. Absolutely love them.
Hi, Mila.
And I either find a whole bunch of them, like every time I go, or there's a horrible dry spell and I don't find any for a really long time. I've only ever seen 2 of these. This is the second one. That being said, I'm going to do 42 on this.
Okay. And that is going to Debbie K.
Nice. Oh my gosh. I'm a little bit like, no. Ah,
Congrats, Debbie. That's really cute.
Yeah.
good job.
I want to see what she does with it.
They're so cute. So cute. A Flutter one that are real. Oh, nice. Lisa has really cool stuff too. She really does. She finds different things. Let's do this door lock. This one is super rusty. And
Wow, that's probably the coolest one I've ever seen.
isn't it neat?
That's nice.
I love this one a lot. So it measures 4 1/4 by 3 1/4. And these kinds of things, I don't rust these, you guys. That's just how I find them, right? I'll do this one. I'll do 15 on this one.
Okay.
I'm going to put it in a bag, though. So it doesn't tear up everything else.
Lucy said, I want the house that went with.
No kidding.
And that is going to Charles.
Nice. Very cool. You're going to love that one. Ooh. Okay. So then these are not Moroccan. They're not the Moroccan. They are sock darners. This one has, I'm sure that's where the price tag probably was, but you know. So there's these two also. So I'm going to ABCD these. This
What
one
are they?
to darn your socks, like when you would get a hole in your sock, they would stretch it back over so they could stitch the loose loops back together. I love that this one still has the metal thingy to hold the tension so it stays stretched over. So we're going to do A, B, C, and D. And I'm going to do these for $9 a piece.
Okay.
I did think the first two were Moroccans.
I figured.
They didn't shake.
Yeah, no noise.
No noise. Okay, Casey would like C.
PC for which one?
C.
Got him.
That's all I'm seeing just now.
Okay. There's those. Then let's.
Oh, Jennifer Miller wants A.
That was this one. I do happen to remember because this was my favorite. This one and the one with the metal thingy. Jennifer M. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, 9.
Like on a doghouse, Casey?
$9.
Not everybody gets that joke, but
they are good in vintage boxes, or like if you do old vintage sewing vignettes and things, they're really cute. So these are going to, A, B, and C are going to be different prices.
okay.
That's not entirely true. A and B are going to be the same price. There's 2 nib pens. So you can see, I love, this is going to be A. So that is A. That is B. Okay. And then C, I can't believe I'm sharing this with you guys. This is a whole set of Speedball nib pens that I don't think have ever been used.
Wow.
Oh,
And definitely vintage. So that is C. And then D is Easy Glide. Number 3. The entire box.
wow.
So
Robin's
if,
asking if we could put those nibs on a feather.
yes, these are very similar to the one, well, to be totally transparent, I probably use some just like this. You just need to use the thicker shaft feathers because these are wider. So is that one. Hold on, let me see if I can find what I'm looking for quick to show you. So like this one. These are the easier ones to work with, I found, with those feathers, but these will work if you have the thicker shafted feathers. So if you can see the difference there, there's not a massive difference, but just a little. And these narrower ones are usually just a little more curled. There it is, just a little more curled. And these are a little, see how they're wider, but they're almost not as curled. So that's the difference. But otherwise, yes. So these I just wanted to show you. These other 2 nibs are not going to be for sale. I just think they're crazy cool. That's why they were on top. That's why I had to say right off the bat I was going to cherry pick a few things to keep. Because they weren't supposed to be in the box, but the box wasn't ready for sale yet either. So there's that. Okay, B keeps rolling over now. So A and B are going to be, I'm going to do them for 10, A and B for 10. And then C, this is the whole set. How many's in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll do this whole set for 29 for C. I'm going to make myself a list, Mary, so I don't have to ask you 12 times. A and B are 10. C, I said 29, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And D, I'm going to do for 17.
Okay.
If I remember right what I paid for those, 17 is fine. Okay. So that makes me ready when you are, Missy.
Okay. Okay, we have Lori B for D. Hi, Lori.
I was mid slurp. Lori
B.
B, right?
Yep,
For D as in dog?
right.
Okay. I really was very focused on not choking. All right, that Lori.
Okay, Mila for C.
Mila was 29. Thank you, Lori. Thank you, Mila. My gosh, I'm excited for you guys. These are so cool. All right, got her?
Kendall for B.
Kendall. 10. For B. Yep.
And Casey for A.
Cool. I like A. I think it's so different. All right. So I have never found these like affordably, but look at these. See how this one has the hand and it's pointing the index finger? I love that. And then this one, I think, is the Eiffel Tower, or it says Italy. So I'm having a hard time. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I do think it's cool. Can't decide if I think it's the turret. It almost looks like the turret on a building, or like an oh my gosh, not an lighthouse, or like a lighthouse. I can't quite decide, but I just think they're really, really cool.
They are. Can you pass Casey's A to Debbie Kip?
Sure. Absolutely. Debbie. Okay. So then, let's see here. I think, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this.
Ooh, that's
Nice.
neat.
Isn't that awesome?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So that is going to go solo, and it works. Here's how it stamps out. I did not stamp it. I found it that way. So that's why I bought it, is because because they had this and I knew that it worked. So this thing is pretty big. It measures 3 3/4 by 4. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And then here it is again. Approved for general arrangement only, not checked for detail. Caution, read specifications. It's for a truck and bus group. Indianapolis Manufacturing Plant, General Motors Corporation, checked by the manufacturing engineer, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, there it is. So you can check the boxes and sign it. So if anybody's interested in this, I'll do this for 22.
Okay. And that is going to Robin.
Ooh, nice. Robin. Do you want the, I'll just send it. You'll just get it. I'm going to send it with you. Okay. So let me see. What else do I have in here? These things. I think I showed you guys those when I got them, but I don't think we've looked at them. Oh, this thing is cool. Look at this.
Ooh.
Not 100% sure I know what it is. I know what I want it to be, but I don't.
Oh, I thought it was an inkwell holder, or like an inkwell. I mean,
It's cast iron.
Oh, okay.
It's really heavy. Part of me almost, well, I want it to be part of like an old European religious water font, but I don't think it is.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed that.
I know,
Girl
right?
thinks it's an ashtray liner.
It might be,
Oh,
but it's so heavy. Like this is really heavy, and this is really like it's
maybe a
little.
sink
Or
in a
soap
dollhouse.
dish.
A soap
said it
dish
was
is
soap
I'm
dish.
leaning more towards a soap dish. It's
It's
two
a
and a half.
sink. It's a sink.
Yeah,
Or a dollhouse. It is.
yes.
Or
No.
a fairy garden. Use it as this little.
I bet you this weighs 2 pounds.
Use it outside.
So it's 1.25 inches front to back and like 2.5 side to side. I just think it's really, really cute. Whatever it is, I just think it's super cute. I would use it probably as a soap
Oh,
dish.
paper clip holder. Good one, Louise.
Ooh, maybe. Look at you guys. You're all so smart. Hey, Cheryl Goebel. Okay, so these thingies. Let's do this while it's here. All right, so if anybody wants, what are we going to call it? Paper clip holder, soap dish, dollhouse sink, ashtray liner, the holy water thingy. Yeah.
Fairy pond.
A fairy pond.
Goodness.
Any of the above. Let's do it for, I just think it's so cute. I want to put $9 million on it, but you know, let's do 15 on it.
There you go. A little of everything. And that's going to Susan T.
Nice. Thank you, ma'am. I think it's pretty cute.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cheryl.
don't be picking on Mayor.
Thank you, Maggie. Good night, Cheryl.
Good night, Cheryl. You guys are like little twinsies over there tonight. Okay, so these. I'm a little out of my realm. These are called music rolls for the Roll Monica music company. All I want to say is harmonica. This particular song right here on this box, it says Tiptoe Through the Tulips. These are the same as these. We just happen to know, well, I'm not going to guarantee that it's anything because these could have all fallen out and been put back in. But there's the box. And they're raggedy. And
So
then
it's the tube that wraps around it.
I guess, I don't know.
I've never heard of one. I'll have to Google
That's really cool.
Isn't that different?
Yeah.
And the paper is entire, like this is waxed, right? This is totally different than piano paper. This is very, very similar to glassine, just more rigid. Than glassine, like the glassine or you like the white glassine. Do you know what I mean?
Right, right.
And just has such a lovely, crispy, crunchy thing going on. So when I found these, I was like, oh, look, they're little teeny tiny piano rolls. Well, kind of, sort of, whatever. This harmonica situation was in there with it. And this says a roll monica right there. And then there's this. So
Lucy said it's a player for a player harmonica.
Oh,
so all those
cool.
people that we thought were so gifted with a harmonica, they might have been cheating.
They fake it up to their mouths and it just
Yeah. So, yep. So
I didn't even know that existed.
Me either. So here's the deal. I'm going to do an A, B, and a C. So A will be random, one of these unboxed ones. B will be a random boxed one. And C is going to be the roll monica. Okay?
Okay.
If anybody comes in for C and wants B or A, they can have this and one of those. So whoever gets C will get precedence over a. I feel like whoever gets this should get a music roll, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
Otherwise, we'll do one per person until everybody gets one. Sometimes words are really like sentences. It's not even the words. It's like sentences are hard.
Price.
Oh, ha. Darn it, that part. Let's do 7 for A, 9 for B, and 12 for C.
Okay. Kathy B for A.
Kathy B. Okay, got her.
Robin for a B.
Got her.
We do have somebody for a C. Should I give them?
You can ask her.
K Naples.
Hey, Kay.
If you want C, you get precedence over an A or a B, one of them. If you want it. If
B down the bottom.
okay.
Okay.
So she gets C and B.
Yep.
B.
Okay.
Thank you, guys. Okay, got K.
Okay. Who did I leave off with?
Robin.
Okay, so you already got Robin, right?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. So Allison would get a B, last B.
And for the B. Yep. And then there's 3 A's left, Mare.
Right. So Lori H.
You guys went through a whole nother tote. This is cool. Huh. We're doing this again, you guys. All right, got her.
Sarah A.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I got it right. Okay. I thought I put the wrong price on Lori's. All right, got her.
And JMH.
That was awesome, you guys. Thank you. All right. So let's do. Oh, this is going to be perfect. We're going to wrap up like almost right on time. So we have another door plate, a nice little rusty one. Does anybody remember the price on the last one, or do I have to go fishing to find it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course, I'm not finding it. That would be too simple.
Louise says 7.
Thank you, ma'am. Same price on that one, Mare.
Okay.
And then this cute. Oh my gosh, I lost his name. Fisher. What's his name, you guys? Fisher. Harrison Fisher.
Yeah.
That's him. This is glass.
That's pretty.
Roughly 5 by 7. And then oh my gosh. This one thing that I was going to put up, I forgot. I have to give someone precedence on. This is going to go. Is it though? Hold on. These ones I'm going to put these out because enough of them got feathers. These are the narrower, smaller. I forgot I had these in this box. So these are the smaller curve for those feathers if you want to turn them into nibs. And they're a little, I don't know, more dainty, more polished, more elegant looking. There's probably 15, 20 of them in there. And this is the box for them if you want to go look them up. That's the box for those. So, and I'll put this back in there because it just keeps them in one place. So A is going to be 7. Just go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do all of them for 7 each.
Oh, 7 for all. Okay.
No, each. We're speaking. Yes, you're fine. What you said is not what I heard, but I knew. I get it. You're correct.
Okay.
It's Monday, man. It's Monday.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you,
she knew what I meant. I should have said the each. But she knew what I meant.
You guys, she hasn't put it in yet.
Can you wait? What?
Nobody wants the C's. Nobody. I will keep looking for these, you guys, because I love finding them in the box because I get the best price for them and I can bring you guys the best price, right? They're just, it's one of those things. And like, it's just a couple weeks, you guys. Flea market season is starting and I'm so stoked. Like, I cannot wait this year. Usually I'm not this excited about flea market season, but I am so excited.
Okay, we have Mila for C.
Mila, you got it, Missy. Let me put this back in there. Robin, don't go anywhere because I have something that I have to give you dibs on if you want it. Just because it's really cute. Okay, got her?
Casey for A.
Casey. Got him.
And Sandy R for B.
Nice. Sandy R. Perfect. Thank you very much, you guys. So, Robin, I think this is supposed to be a butter. A butter thingy. But see, like, I don't know that it's legit. It might just be like a souvenir. You know what I mean?
A butter churner?
No, not a churner. Mold, a butter mold. But it has an R in it.
A butter churner. That would take forever.
Pat was close.
Well, it looks like one.
A little bowl of cream. A mini bowl.
But anyway.
For a dollhouse, Mayor. For a dollhouse.
For a dollhouse. Get her, Mag. All right.
I love that. I love it.
All right. So I'm going to put the dollhouse R on A. Okay.
Butter.
So if Robin comes in for that, she gets precedence. Otherwise, it's going to be like Sandy R. Who else do we have with an R? I've lost track. There's Sandy R. Anyway, anybody with an R that's an initial, they will have precedence on this. I'm going to do this for 7. There's this. Don't think this is sterling. I can't read it all, but I don't think it's sterling, but it's cute. It is really cute. I do think it's plated like, and there's, you guys, some of you are going to totally know and be like, Patty, you're so dumb, but it is tarnished. I think it's like that double or triple plate, but anywho, there's that. I love silver tarnished as long as it's not like gritty. This is just really pretty tarnish. I know, sounds weird. And then, so this I'm going to do for, I'm going to do this for 9. And then there's this brush. If this little dude's face was on here, These are
Oh, what's that?
crazy, crazy expensive, you guys. Like I've seen these sell for $40 and $50 a piece. It's just crazy. If his little face was there. If you love brushes and collect all different kinds of brushes, you already know a lot more than I do about that. I'm going to do this one for $17 if anybody wants it.
Okay, just so I have it right. A is 7, B is 9, and C is 17.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great.
Lisa said A for Snow White dwarfs.
Yeah. For the rowdy dwarf.
Okay, Mila will get A.
Wait.
No,
No.
no, that
Robin
goes.
Robin gets very
Robin
first.
gets.
Oh, I'm
dibs.
sorry. That's right. Sorry, Robin. Robin will get A.
That's what I meant to say. Sorry, Mila. Okay, Robin for A. But if you guys like butter molds, I will look for more of them. I think they're cute. And I think they'd
It
be
is
really fun
cute.
with our clay and stuff. Okay, got Robin.
Okay, and then there's Mila for C.
Yep.
B or C? Do you want to do them in
C.
order?
Well, she has C next. She had
Yeah.
A and then C. So
Mila, tell
Mila-
us which one you really want, C or B.
she put C first.
Okay, C first. Mila. I thought you said B.
No. I said-
Okay. I'll be quiet and just listen. No thinking, Patty. Just listen.
And then
Oh my God.
Joanne Jackson for B.
Joanne. J.
You
9.
can tell it's getting later in the night.
We're getting punchy now.
Yeah, I am.
So, Michelle, you actually came in second
Just-
after the go, but I had already said that Robin got first dibs because
It's an
it's her
R.
first name. So
Yeah.
I'm not picking a new favorite human. I'm just sticking with what I said. Okay. So let's see here. We're going to do one last offer up. I really got to put the bowling shoes in there. No, I'm just kidding. I want the bowling shoes. Okay. So there's 2 movies. Hey, speaking of Snow White, there's Sleeping Beauty to go hang out with her. These are plastic reels, but you have the film. It's the narrow film, like 3/8 of an inch or something. It is the narrower film. So you get both of those. And then you get this sock darner. I'm keeping the other one. You get this paper tape measure. What else do I have? There's not much left in that. Oh, but there's this. Somebody will love this. I've been debating on whether I was keeping this or not. Look at this piece.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep. If you mounted this,
matchstick holder.
it is a curtain, the old-fashioned curtain rod. So they would put this on the wall, and then it would come, and they swung almost like a shutter. So it had a little hook, like part of it went in like that.
Oh, okay.
And then the rest of it stuck out this way. So then they would swing, they would have one on each side. So they would do half of a curtain on each one to cover the windows. I only know this because we actually have them. So there's that. And then I think that, wow, that's a really let me look around here and see what else I got handy that I can put in here for you guys. I got stuff from the other night. So there's 2 of these little tart tins. We might as well make a really fun little, which is this? Is this the one I kept for me? Oh yeah, that's Christmas charities. Let's see. Oh, look at all of these that are left. Let's do, so these were $12. This is a receipt book that's left. The Hooper and More, those are the duplicate. And there's a calendar. And
Hey, Jody.
hey, Jody. Oh, that one actually has checks, and I'm keeping that one since you guys didn't want it the other night. This one has the yellow stubs. The checks are all gone. So there's that. Now I'm splitting them with you guys. One for you, one for me. Okay, so that one's yellow. This one is cream. I'll keep the yellow. Here's the cream. So you get the cream one. And these were all 7. Nope, these were 9, just for reference. And then the little stubs. That one is stubs. I'll keep that one. And there we go. All right. That was pretty fair. 4 for me, 3 for you guys.
Okay, we ready?
We are ready. Just an
Same.
offer up. Yep, started
Same.
at $1.
Okay.
Perfect. Good thing I don't clean off my desk ever, hey? There's always little randomy things here. Ay. This has been fun, you guys. You want to do, we'll do this again Thursday, yeah? That's what you guys decided rather than an unboxing?
Diana's confused.
What are we confused about, Diana? It's an offer up. You get all of this. All of it for an offer up. All for one money, Missy. And if you're confused tonight, that just means you've been paying attention. Because I have been a little bit all over the place, so I get it. If you were only half listening, then you're probably right on track. There, that should help. Everything in one bag.
It's a lot of stuff.
Pretty cool, hey?
Yeah.
Casey wants to know, are the bigger boxes films?
These are, yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. There's my stop. And it looks like that will go to Mila for
Yep.
22.
Nice. Thank you, you guys. Thank you, Mila. Mila for 22. You guys are fantastic.
Lucy wants to know, were you going to sell from your unboxing, or was it just a show and tell?
Both. I know there's a few things in there that they're for me. I have a plan for them. And I'm pre-purchasing for when I move the studio, right? So I know there's a few things for that, but the rest of it is stuff that, yes, I may have bought it for me, but if you guys really want it, I could part with it because I'm fairly confident I can get more or similar enough that I'll be okay with it. What were the small? They were what are they called, you guys? Roll-a-monicas. Roll-a-monica. Google Roll-a-monica and see what comes up.
They were very cool.
like
Yeah.
the old player piano rolls, except mini. And the paper's like glassy, and it's totally different paper than the piano rolls. There we go. Thank you, Jody. And JMH. They were pretty cool. The paper, it just the way the paper is made was cool. Yep, roll a Monica. Yep. Yeah, piano rolls, but for a harmonica.
Sure.
Yeah, they were unique. I have never seen them before, and I am not holding my breath on finding them again. So, anywho, you guys, this was really, really fun. I am gonna, when we leave tonight, I'm gonna play a longer video for you guys. It's just yeah, we're just going to end a little different because I'm going to put up the artisan market stuff so you guys can write the dates down or note the date or whatever. It's this coming Saturday. I settled on 1 p.m. Eastern time. That's what time we started last time. So I feel like I want to stay consistent with that. And then everybody who's in the chat that's participating in the market this Saturday, I'll be emailing everyone that I have emails from. That's pretty much my to-do tomorrow is that and some shipping. Shipping should be pretty light. So I should be available off and on most of the day tomorrow. So if anybody has any questions, send them. If anybody has, oh, Mary, can you pop up the artisan market email quick? Never mind. I'm so dumb. I can get it. I got it. It's right there. It's right there.
Can we mention Mayor's live tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yay.
Mayor's live tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
At
Yes.
noon?
We will be live on Mayor's channel. I have your
Yeah.
channel link. Hold on. I'm grabbing it. Right there. There you are. Copy.
Thanks for
Yeah,
remembering.
I'm not in
that.
a rush to hop right out. I just wanted to say there's just a few things I have to say it because otherwise I'm going to forget. Here we go. There's Mayor's channel. We'll be there. What time tomorrow, Mayor? Noon?
Noon Eastern Standard Time. Yep.
Okay. Yes, I usually have to message her in the morning. What time are we going on today? And then, yeah, so the market, and I'll be sending the thumbnail and stuff to you guys. So all that jazz. But I'll be around if anybody needs anything. So, okay.
Good night, everyone.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out. It won't let me take this banner down. There it is. Oh, weird. My screen just went to black. It was really bonkers. So, anywho, you guys have a fun couple of days, and we'll be back here Thursday, tomorrow at Mayor's, and we'll see you soon.
Good night.
Hi.
You guys are so funny. Dun, dun. I'm just going to leave that up. I forgot to upload the artisan video, so I'm just going to leave that there for a minute, and then I'll play our normal exit. So, good night, you guys.